And we welcome you back to Ventura College as the Pirates welcome in the Oxnard College Condors. Game 2 of our doubleheader as the Condors make the short trip up the 101 here to Ventura to renew this rivalry. Game 1 was all Ventura as the women got back on the winning track, pulling away from the Condors to move to 5-2 in conference play, and the men currently in a first-place tie in the Western State North and trying to keep pace with Allen Hancock, who comes in along with the Pirates with a record of 5-1. And we are underway. Again, the Condors in the blue. That one out of bounds. It will belong to the Pirates, who come out with Marcus Watson, Kai Johnson, Max Kadlick in the starting lineup, along with Daniel Crocker and Anthony Garza. Kadlick tries for 3, that one around and out, and the rebound off to Vega. Vega running the floor, goes coast to coast. Nobody stops the ball, and he lays it up and in. So Vega gets the Condors on the board. Condors come in with a record of 6-13, 2-4 in conference play. Garza forces that one up and in. Garza blocks the shot on Rucker. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Oxnard. Garza getting in the book early to get the Pirates on the board. We're just underway. Oxnard comes out with Aries Vega along with Igor Olmanitsky. Webster, who tries for 3 and misses. Garza with the rebound. Quick outlet. Watson hanging in the air. He is fouled. Let's take a look as they will help Watson up. So the first foul on Oxnard. Watson is up. And he'll ready the free throw. Up and no good. Want to set the lineup for the Condors. It's Barocchio along with Vega, Webster, Tevin Bishop, and Rashawn Rucker. And Bishop passes on the 3. Webster the leading scorer for the Condors. He had 25 in the first matchup between these two teams. The fadeaway from Vega. Rim's no good. Rebound to Kadlick. They leave it for Garza. Crocker open for 3. No good. And the rebound to Rucker. Just underway in the first minute. 18:45 remaining in the first half. Rucker working down low, goes to the turnaround and doesn't get the roll, and Crocker snaps down the board. Watson able to keep it alive. Dangerous pass. Kadlick. Webster closes out and knocks it out of bounds. And the Pirates will bring it in. 18:27 remaining in the first half. Watson, the shot clock at 18. Adrian McIntyre not in the lineup to start here tonight. We'll see if he's available. He's been battling a knee injury. Crocker outside to Watson. Garza into the lane, tries to feed it outside, and it's out of bounds off of Ventura. So the turnover gives it back to Oxnard. First matchup between these two teams back on January 4th, and the Pirates won that one 90-67. It was an interesting matchup, really even across the board. Oxnard only 7 turnovers as Webster knocks down the jumper. 4-2 in favor of the Condors. Only a 2 rebound difference, 32-30. The game really came down to one stat when you looked at the sheet. The Pirates shot 57% from the floor. Oxnard shot 36%. Crocker for 3. So Crocker knocks down the 3, continues to be a growing contributor for this Pirate team. And when McIntyre is available, what a starting five. They can bring out their quick steal from Barocchio. But the difference in shooting percentage as Garza kicks that one out of play. It'll stay with Oxnard, 5-4 early in favor of Ventura. But you could scour the stat sheet, and really the only stat where there was a discrepancy was that shooting percentage, as the Pirates led it big at the half and held on, pulling away ultimately for the victory as Johnson knocks down the three. Quick feed inside to Vega. They get it back to Webster into a triple team. Forces one up. Gets his own rebound. Can't follow with the left hand. Tip, no. Rebound on the floor and out of bounds going back to Ventura. So long range shooting early, helping the Pirates to a quick 8-4 lead. Yeah, going back to that first matchup on January 4th, it was a 21-point lead at the break for the Pirates, and they ultimately won it 90-67. So the first half made all the difference. Baseline drive, Johnson fakes, now fires, rimming no. Rebound fought for Crocker, keeps it alive, tips it to himself. Put back, no. Crocker with another rebound. Wow. Daniel Crocker. Couple of offensive rebounds. And the Pirates have another chance, leading by 4. Watson dancing on the dribble. Drives in on Rucker, double pump, no. Garza with the follow. 10-4. Pirates on an 8-0 run, running the floor. Rucker. The quick putback. And a timeout on the floor, 15:57 remaining in the first half. And the Pirates with the early 10-6 lead on the VC Sports Network. The Pirates will have the ball. Leading it by 4. Full court pressure for Oxnard. Johnson finds Watson. Quick feed down low. Crocker too strong with the layup. And the rebound off to Barocchio. Good chance for Crocker down low. But he missed the shot in close. The running hook from Barocchio rims out. Ahead to Crocker. Good fade off to Johnson, who has it rejected by Webster. Wow, what a block by Webster. 3-on-1 back the other way. Reverse from Barocchio. No good. And the rebound controlled by Ventura and a foul in the backcourt. Tony and Gia came away with the rebound. The foul going to go against Rashawn Rucker. It's his first. And Gia with some trouble, able to shovel it off to Johnson. Over to Garza. And Gia drives the lane. Little hesitation. Shot clock at 16. Johnson open for 3. It's good. Kai Johnson with another 3. He's got 2 threes early. The Pirates with the 13-6 lead. Bishop tiptoeing the baseline. Barocchio drops it down low to Rucker. Garza on him. Goes to the left hand. Can't get it to fall, but the follow is up and good. Rucker stays with it. Gets to put back 13-8, 14-40. Remaining in the first half. Johnson starting fast once again. Kai Johnson he just has 3. Thought Kai Johnson had 2 threes early. Might have misplaced one. Meanwhile, New Lowy checks in along with Kendall Gordon. So Ngia, New Lowy, Gordon, Watson, and Johnson on the floor. Watson into a crowd. He's fouled. Going to head to the line. So Watson will ready the first free throw. Take you back here, and Watson goes right at Webster and Rucker. And he'll get to the line. One more coming for Marcus Watson. Out of Morgan Park, the Chicago area. Doesn't get the roll. The lead at 6 for Ventura. Pirates coming off an impressive win at home here on Wednesday night, defeating Allen Hancock by 19 in a game they controlled throughout. Bishop driving on Ngia and a foul before the shot. It's the first on Ngia. And they'll bring it in. Barocchio comes up shooting from 10 feet. Soft touch for Ivan Barocchio. And with 13:54 remaining in the first half, it's a 4-point game. Now they're going to huddle up here. It's a technical foul. Going to go on Vega. So Aries Vega with the technical. It's his second personal foul. So now a decision for Ron McClurkin on the Oxnard sideline. As Johnson hits the first free throw. Kai Johnson averaging a little over 11 points a game. He's an 81% foul shooter. Hits them both. And the Pirates now lead at 16-10. Back up 6. They'll have the ball. And New Lowy will get it inbounded. Again, more full court pressure for Oxnard. Johnson with the crossover, lobs inside. Gordon with the finish. Pirates push it out to an 8-point lead. That's some kind of finish. Johnson with the move on Barocchio. Meanwhile, Igor Olmanitsky has checked in for Oxnard. Vega on the drive. Olmanitsky will fire for 3 off the back iron. Johnson high up for the board. Into the front court, drops it off for Watson. In from the right, Gordon fouled. So Kendall Gordon, one would assume this is going to be a shooting foul. Let's take you back. So you see Johnson will come in here, and there's the feed to Gordon. From that angle, you don't see the move on Barocchio that set all that up. But a timeout on the floor with 13-14 remaining in the first half, and the Pirates on top of Oxnard 18-10 on the VC Sports Network. Pirates with the 8-point lead in the ball as Watson will bring it in. Shot clock at 19. Johnson gets it back from Ngia. Nuloe outside to Watson. Watson step back from 18 feet, no good. Olmanitsky on the drive, he's fouled. Johnson with the reach in. So that will send Igor Olmanitsky to the line. Olmanitsky shoots 68% from the line. Free throw up and good. Aaron Tawuji comes on for the Pirates. Meanwhile, for Oxnard, Billy Ullman checks in. Free throw good for Olmanitsky. Pirates with the 6-point lead in the ball. Johnson gets it back from Tawuji. Loose ball, steal for Oxnard. Bishop will bring it into the front court. Condors looking to cut into the 6-point deficit. Barocchio checked by Johnson. Johnson bringing the pressure, and now timeout taken. Barocchio forced to call a timeout with 12 on the shot clock. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 12:26 remaining in the first half. Kai Johnson with 5 to lead the way for the Pirates. Garza with 4 to go along with 4 rebounds. Rashawn Rucker with 4 points to lead Oxnard. James Webster, who had 25 points and 15 rebounds in the first matchup between these two teams. Just 2 points so far on 1 of 6 shooting, also with 2 fouls. So we'll see if Ron McClurkin is going to bring Webster back. Right now, it's a 6-point deficit, so Oxnard's still very much in the game. But can he afford to see his team get down by 21 like they did at home in the first matchup between these two teams? Obviously, they played on much more even terms in the second half, but by that point, the Pirates had really already taken control. Bishop picked up by Tawuji on the drive, kicks it off to Ullman, who hits the teardrop. Pretty shot from Billy Ullman. 18-14. Condors creep within 4. Johnson in the corner and a whistle off the ball. This one going to go against Ventura and go back to Oxnard. So a turnover on the Pirates. Again, in the first matchup between these two teams, turnover is not much of a story at all. Oxnard committed just 7. Pirates only committed 10. Bishop, checked by Tawuji. All the way to the glass, lays it up and in. Pretty. From Tevin Bishop to pull Oxnard within 2. Quick 6-0 run. Tawuji thought about the 3. Still 17 on the shot clock. Gordon on the cut, tries to feed it outside, but threw it right to Olmanitsky. Olmanitsky with Garza on him. Content to pull it back out. Bishop starts a drive on Gordon, looking for Barocchio on the back door, and Barocchio lost it out of bounds. Sanchez will check in for Oxnard. Johnson finds Garza in the lane. Fouled. The shot won't go, but Garza going to head to the line for a couple of free throws. Allman with his first foul. Garza will head to the line. Anthony Garza, sophomore, shooting 58% from the line, averaging 11.2 points per game. And gets the first one to go. Crocker returns. So it's Garza, Crocker, Watson, Johnson, and Nuloe on the floor for the Pirates. Hits the second. Excuse me, it's Gordon. Now to Barocchio. Johnson on him, feeds it down low. And a blocking call going to go against Crocker. Olmonitsky. Working on Crocker. The spin move is pretty from Olmonitsky. Three from the corner, no good. Garza's shot is blocked. And a travel in the backcourt on Barocchio. Pirates will have the ball. Watson to bring it in. Near steal from Noah Del Rio Sanchez, who's checked in. Johnson's long three is short, but Crocker on the offensive glass. Crocker with the offensive rebound and put back to put the Pirates up 4 at 22-18. Barocchio off to Olmonitsky. He'll come up shooting for three, no good. Rebound off to Johnson, who wants to run. It's a 3-on-3 and a foul. In transition, non-shooting foul is going to give the Pirates the ball. Nope, it looks like, yep, Oxnard in the penalty, so Johnson going to head to the line for a couple of free throws. .9:56 remaining in the first half. This an extension of the second half of the previous meeting between these two teams, where the Pirates outscored the Condors by just 2 after they held the big lead. As this has been a tight ball game pretty much from the outset. The Pirates had a lead as large as 8. Condors haven't led. Olmonitsky nearly traveled. Off to Sanchez. Sanchez picked up by Crocker. To his right. Great feed down low. Barocchio with the layup. Back to a 4-point game. Garza traveled. So the Pirate turnover gives it back to the Condors. And here comes Webster playing with 2 fouls. James Webster at the controls. Off to Olmonitsky. Step back 3 for Olmonitsky. Rebound off to Gordon. Crocker. He's picked up by Webster. Love to see him go to Crocker here and see if Crocker could take it at Webster, pick up that 3rd foul. A little push on Sanchez. No, it's going to be Johnson with the travel. Let's see what we see here from the angle. Well, that's just the tail end Couldn't see if that pivot foot moved. We'll come back live. And a three for Olmelnitsky. Pulls the Condors within one at 24-23. Garza in the lane, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound to the Pirates. Johnson off to Watson, his shot short. Garza keeps it alive. He's fouled before the shot. It'll send him to the line anyway, as the Condors are in the penalty. And Garza back to the line. Garza tonight, 6 points, 6 rebounds. He had a fairly quiet night the first time these two teams met, just 11 points, 5 rebounds, in some foul trouble in that one. And we know from Joey Ramirez, as Garza gets the roll, that Garza, a tireless worker, gets better every time out. You know, given a second look at a team, not surprising at all to see that he's been more active and more effective here in this first quarter, already with 7 points and 6 rebounds. Hits the second free throw. Pirates back up 3. But the Condors hanging around. Watson with some pressure, nearly had the steal. But De La Sanchez gets it off to Webster. Webster will give it back to Del Rio Sanchez. Bishop drives on Watson. Garza there. Shot clock at 11. Webster dancing on the dribble, drives the lane, goes to the left hand, and gets the layup to go. Well, that's what James Webster can do. That pass through the hands of Gordon. And now Oxnard with a chance to take the lead. Barocchio checks back in to replace Olmelnitsky. Long throw. And the complete to Rucker. I went into a little bit into football mode. Apologies. Barocchio drives on Crocker into Garza. Great job by Garza. Late whistle. And a foul called. Boy, I thought Garza did a good job on that drive to stay away from that foul. But give Barocchio a lot of credit, getting right into Garza's body, and the contact makes it difficult to avoid calling the foul. Free throw good. Condors looking for the lead. 7:38 remaining in the first half. Second one good. A 17-8 run after the Pirates had taken an 8-point lead. And now it's Oxnard with the 1-point lead. Johnson steps into a 3 and hits it. Kai Johnson answers back for the Pirates. It's a big bucket to put Ventura back up 3. Webster will try to take the lead back and will. So Webster with a quick 5 points. Now has 7 in the game. Garza finds Gordon on the baseline, lays it up and in. Cordell Gordon with the finish. Pirates back out in front by 1. Bishop feeds it inside. Barocchio tries to save it off Gordon and does. Under 7 to go in the first half. Condors playing with a lot of confidence coming here to Ventura. They just lost a heartbreaker on Wednesday. 74-72 in overtime at Santa Barbara. Condors led that one by 14 at the break. Garza with a near steal. It's off of Garza, and Oxnard will keep it. Shot clock at 18. Condors led it at the break, but Santa Barbara got back, forced overtime, and then Gannon Beeman actually hit a three-pointer with 11 seconds left in overtime to tie it up again. But Santa Barbara gets the win on an Elijah Sampson layup with 4 seconds left to steal the victory at home against Oxnard. So they'll try to bounce back here, and so far they have, 31-30. They're right in this one early, near steal. Back outside, Johnson fakes the pass now, fires and hits. Kai Johnson. A shooting exhibition in this first half by Kai Johnson, who now has 13. 3 of 5 from three-point range. Olmanitsky with a long three. Johnson with the carom, and he'll bring it back himself. Crocker puts it on the floor, tipped out of bounds by Barocchio. Webster, after a quick blow, will return. Watson will bring it in. So Johnson, Crocker, Watson, Garza, and Gordon on the floor. Strong offensive unit. Crocker will try for a three. That's good. Pirates playing long ball here in the last couple minutes have pushed the lead back out to 7 at 37-30. Barocchio around a Rucker screen. Webster wide open for a three. Off the back iron. Bishop has the long rebound. Goes to the floater. Won't go, but a foul called. Gordon with the push. It's his first foul. Just the 5th on Ventura as a team, but Bishop heading to the line for a couple of free throws. Bishop's free throw is good. That'll break the 8-0 run for the Pirates. Hits the second. Pirates with a 5-point lead in the ball. Watson. They find Garza at the elbow. Shot no good. Johnson on the offensive glass. His follow no good, but he gets the rebound again and finishes. Well, we've seen Kai Johnson outside knocking down threes. And a steal now for Watson, who will lay it up and in. Pirates on a run. They lead it now by 9. It's a 12-2 run after the Condors had grabbed the lead. Bishop on the drive, tipped away by Watson. They'll bring it in with 18 on the shot clock. Thought we might see Marcus Watson go for the dunk on the breakaway. Bishop on the cut, tries to feed it to Rucker. Great anticipation by Watson for the steal, and he's fouled in the backcourt. Rucker's second foul will send Watson to the line. Watson averaging nearly 16 a game, 15-8. We'll head to the line when we come back from this timeout. 4:20 to go in the first half. Ventura on top, 41-32 on the VC Sports Network. Watson with the first free throw up and good. Pirates now with their largest lead at 10. 42-32. Watson good on both. 43-32. 4:16 and counting remaining. Watson nearly had another steal. Bishop and Watson gets called for the reach-in. Nearly had another steal. Barocchio bring it in, foul line extended left. Sanchez back outside to Rucker. Webster. They send the double team. Off to Sanchez, who lost his footing to travel. We'll give it back to Ventura. Chance for the Pirates to continue this run after Oxnard fought their way back. Pirates have gone on a 14-2 run. Quickly down low, and Crocker with the layup. Pirates starting to pull away, 45-32. Webster quickly back the other way, and a foul before the shot. Should go against Kai Johnson. Just the first on Johnson. It is the 7th team foul, so a 1-and-1 coming for Webster. Webster coming in, averaging 23.7 points a game. 77% foul shooter, hits the first. Webster good on both. 45-34. Watson with a quick look back at Joey Ramirez. Crocker. Johnson gets it from Garza. Watson open for three. Long rebound, and Garza able to control. Gets it back. What a feed from Watson! And Garza gets the dunk. Highlight reel stuff. 47-34. Pirates with a 13-point lead. Offensive foul. If it's on Rucker, and it is, it's his third. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. And the Pirates with another strong offensive performance. They shot 57%. First time these two teams met. They're shooting 52% so far tonight. And they've got 47 on the board. They're on a pace to easily go over 100. Garza finds Watson on the cut. Johnson open for three, in and out. Rebound on the floor. Garza kept it alive, but it ends up with Sanchez. Now Webster to Barocchio, who leaked out. He'll lay it in. 47-36. Boy, I don't know how that ball from Johnson stayed out. Watson nearly has that one taken by Barocchio. Crocker in the corner. Shot clock at 15. Johnson puts it on the floor. Now fires from the foul line, in and out again. Watson tips the rebound to himself. Into the lane. Back outside. Garza, Johnson on the give and go. Garza down low, and a whistle before the shot. And a 3-second violation. We'll give it back to Oxnard. Webster jets into the front court, all the way into the lane, and Garza with the block. Out to Watson in transition, ahead to Crocker. Crocker will lay it up and in. 49-36. Pirates with their largest lead at 13. Webster on the drive, hangs in the air, blocked by Gordon. Out of bounds, going back to Ventura. Well, Garza and Gordon having their own block party in a timeout taken by Ventura. 30-second timeout with 1:29 remaining in the first half. Take you back to some of the movement here. Look at the feed from Watson, and Garza throws it down. And there, the quick transition finding Crocker, 49-36. Let's watch this one again as it starts with the block by Garza. And then Watson to Crocker. And we'll bring you back live. Pirates with the basketball, leading by 13. Garza out of the double team to Watson, who hangs in the air but unable to finish. Webster back the other way. Barocchio on the drive. Left-handed scoop is good. That's pretty. From Barocchio. 49-38. Under a minute to go. Johnson not on the same page with Garza. And the turnover, a 2-on-1 back the other way. Barocchio fouled. So Ivan Barocchio heading to the line. He leads the Condors with 10 points here in the first half. And Barocchio averages a little over 10 points a game. Excellent foul shooter, 84%. Hits the first. Chance to get it down to single digits. And if you're Oxnard, that has to be a goal. Get in, still in the game within single digits, and then anything can happen. You know, a couple of weeks ago, we saw Moorpark trailing at the half, but come out with some hot shooting in the second half and spring a mild upset here at Ventura, beating the Pirates. So it can happen. Crocker has that one go off his hands. And with 25 seconds remaining in the first half, the Condors can play for the final shot. Webster down to 13 seconds. They'll clear out. Crocker on Webster. Webster kicks it out. Olmanitsky's long three off the glass and around and out. Crocker from 80 feet. No good. First half comes to a close with the Pirates on top, 49-40 against Oxnard here on the VC Sports Network. start of the second half. Pirates with the 9-point lead. They were led by Kai Johnson in the first half with 15. Daniel Crocker with 12 points. Anthony Garza, 10 points and 8 rebounds. Meanwhile, for the Condors, Ivan Barocchio with 12. James Webster with 9. Igor Omolnitsky with 7. Oxnard will have it first. We are underway to start the second half with the Pirates leading by 9. Barocchio picked up by Crocker. Gets it back from Bishop. Around a Rucker screen. Rucker back in the lineup playing with 3 fouls. Webster with Dewuji on him. Dewuji starts the second half. Vega leaves it for Barocchio. Goes to the left hand. Out of bounds. It's going to be off of Garza. Shot clock at 6. And Barocchio will bring it in. Up top, Vega starts to drive on Johnson. Pops from 18 feet off the back iron, and Johnson has the rebound. In the corner to Crocker. Skips to Watson. It was Kadlec who started the game, but Dewuji in the lineup to start the second half with the 4 who started. Johnson, who goes glass to give the Pirates an 11-point lead, along with Watson, Garza, and Crocker. Vega jump stop, back outside to Webster. Barocchio, they'll clear out as he goes to work on Crocker. Double pump, no good, but Rucker right there for the putback. Rashawn Rucker all alone after he grabs the rebound. Back within 9, Johnson fires for 3, off to Webster. Bishop with a little hesitation. Finds a cutting Webster and a foul called. Webster going to head to the line for a couple of free throws. Kai Johnson, second foul, sends James Webster to the line. Webster, solid foul shooter at 77%. Again, nearly 24 points a game. Misses on the first. Wonder just where the 23.7 a game puts Webster scoring average. Let's see if we can look that up before it's all said and done on the 3C2A site. It's a pretty gaudy number, almost 24 a game. But the Pirates have done a good job. Webster has 10 points, but on 3 of 11 shooting. So the defense has been solid against Webster. Garza stepped on the baseline. Webster quickly back the other way, and the turnover as Webster travels. In the first half, Oxnard now with just 5 turnovers. So again, turnovers not a major problem in this particular matchup. Though one rears its head there. Crocker to the reverse, lays up and in. Crocker, cagey around the basket, using the rim as a protector. Good feed to Rucker. 4 points quickly for Rucker in the second half. Condors still within 8. Johnson open for 3, splash! Kai Johnson, 4 threes in the game. He's got 17. Rucker again has that one blocked by Crocker. Oh boy, that was close. 17:30 to go. Let's watch here. As Rucker finds himself open, but watch Crocker recover. And maybe just a little on the follow through with the body. Rucker's free throw is good. Rashawn Rucker, a freshman averaging just under 3 points a game, but he hits both free throws there, interestingly. An 18% foul shooter. That's a small sample size. Hits both. Johnson for three. Just grazed the iron. And Johnson was shooting so well from three-point range that you almost had to wonder if he just barely moved the net. But no, that one just barely grazed the iron. Back to Oxnard. Bishop on the baseline finds Vega. Vega driving on Johnson and kicks it back out. Looking for Webster, but it's Watson and it's 2-on-1. Webster with Crocker. Crocker in from the right. And we'll watch this one here come into your picture. You know, let's watch here. Yeah, I think Barocio getting back there and trying to play the ball. He's giving away some size to Crocker. And Crocker's free throw is good. This matchup tells the story, really, of Crocker's whole season. First time these two teams met, Crocker played just 6 minutes. 4 points, a couple of rebounds. He was already effective even in the short minutes. But how much bigger of a role does he play now in the starting lineup for this one? Rebound batted around, ends up with Vega. Vega expecting contact, misses the layup. And off to Watson. Good job by the Pirates not to foul. And now they can extend on the 11-point lead. Garza to Crocker in from the left. Open three for DeWuji off the back iron. But DeWuji will track it down. Johnson leans over the dribble. Pirates have a fresh shot clock. Hook pass nearly stolen. Garza in the lane will throw it down. Oh my. Garza with authority. 60-47. They'll clear out for Barocio. Tough assignment for Crocker, but Barocio misses the corner jumper. Johnson 2-on-1. Watson in from the right, goes to the left hand and lays it in. Timeout on the floor. 15:45 remaining in the game. The Pirates up 15 here on the VC Sports Network. Pirates with a quick 6-0 run. And the lead now 15. 15:45 remaining in the game. The Condors have been game in this one, hanging around. Pirates have been on the precipice of really taking control almost throughout. Steal by Watson and a foul by Vega in the backcourt. Vega has to commit the foul. to stop the sure breakaway. Sanchez will come in to replace Vega, who departs with his 4th foul. Pirates have it back, looking to extend on the 15-point lead. Watson around a Garza screen. Between the legs of Kai Johnson. Bit of a careless turnover for the Pirates. A rare pass off the mark for Watson, who, as he continues to have just a sensational freshman campaign. Garza battling Rucker for the rebound. It's still loose. Sanchez ends up with it, and he traveled. So the turnover gives it back to Ventura. But one of the things you have to be most impressed with about Marcus Watson is the way that he's been able to take care of the ball in his freshman year. In his last 3 games, he has 17 assists against just 3 turnovers. That's a remarkable ratio for a freshman point guard. He'll try for 3 here. No good. High rebound off to Barocchio. Webster into the lane, kicks it out. Sanchez open for 3. That's good. 12-point lead for the Pirates after the Sanchez 3. Johnson. Watson, a spin on Bishop. Crocker will try the corner 3. Rims no good, off to Barocchio. Webster in transition. To his left, blocking call. It's a 3-point chance. Here come the Condors, trying to claw their way back. Let's watch Webster. DeWuji getting back and just doesn't quite get set. And Webster with the strength to get that up on the rim and ultimately down. Hits the free throw. 9-point lead. The Pirates led by 15 moments ago. Garza. Watson open. Good feed for Crocker in from the right. The double pump won't go, but a foul called. Will send Crocker to the line. It's the 4th foul on Rucker. So Rucker and Vega each with 4 fouls. As Crocker heads to the line. Crocker with 16 points, 6 rebounds tonight, in and out with the first free throw. Tyler Devers will check in for the Condors as Crocker has one more free throw coming. Tony and Gia on for the Pirates. Second free throw for Crocker is good. The lead out to double digits again. Webster will get it over the line, and now Barocchio looking for a Devers screen. Picked up by Garza in the switch. Sanchez finds Webster. Left-handed layup is good. That's a good feed from Sanchez to find Webster. Oxnard creeps within 8. And Gia. Gets it back, shot clock at 14. Crocker. Watson with Webster on him. Johnson's long 3, no good. Bishop with the rebound. Winding down toward 13 minutes to go. Barocchio with a 3-point chance. And all of a sudden, here come the Condors. Let's watch here. Barocio gets Crocker on his hip. Not a whole lot of contact, but enough. And an and one opportunity for Barocio, which he converts. 63-58. 13 minutes remaining. This is an 11-1 run for Oxnard and a timeout on the floor. 12:56 remaining in the ballgame. The Ventura lead has been cut to 5 here on the VC Sports Network. Joey Ramirez forced to burn a timeout as the Condors are trailing by 15. Have gone on a run to cut this deficit down to 5. So Ngia along with Watson, Johnson, Garza, and Crocker on the floor. So no changes in the lineup. Crocker outside to Watson. Watson tries to thread it back into Crocker. And it's out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Oxnard. So that's a break for the Pirates. Trying to get it to Ngia, who will win the race against Sanchez. Shot clock at 7. Watson driving on Olmanitsky. Comes up shooting on the baseline. Rimming no. Webster to Sanchez, who leaks out. Garza with the block! Well, the ball trapped. It's going to belong to the Pirates. And let's watch here after the miss by Watson. And Sanchez leaking out, but Garza does not give up on the play. Gets back. Sanchez wants the goaltending. He's not going to get it. Well, let's see if that keys something. Crocker has his shot rejected by Webster. So back-to-back big blocks as Webster returns the favor. Webster drives the lane to the rim, missed the layup. Johnson has the rebound. Pirates looking to break this Condor momentum. We go under 12 minutes. Johnson leads all scorers. Crocker back outside to Watson. Watson, a little bump on the baseline. Devers going to pick up the foul. First foul for Devers. It's the 4th team foul. And I think I see an adjustment here by the Condors. They're backing off Marcus Watson. Quick feed to Garza, who goes glass and lays it in. Boy, that is pretty. Now they'll show some pressure, but they're starting to sag down on both Crocker and Garza. And they're leaving Watson open and daring him to make shots. And I think Marcus has got to take those shots. Devers from 10 feet to get back within 5. Let's watch here. In the corner with Gordon. Garza having a big night, fouled by Devers before the shot. Second foul on Devers, the fifth on Oxnard. Quick feed this time inside to Johnson. Outside to Gordon. Watson open for three. He'll take it. It's short. And the rebound to Webster. Webster steps into a three. That's good. James Webster pulls the Condors within two. 16-3 run. Johnson will try to answer. High off the back iron. Garza with the rebound and gets the roll. Boy, every time the Pirates need a break or need a bucket, Garza is just coming up huge. Foul called. Garza now with 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Igor Olmonitsky will head to the line for a couple of free throws. Gets the roll on the first one. Well, this is starting to feel a little bit like the Moore Park game a couple of weeks ago. This is a Condor team really gaining in confidence. And let's see, as that one's off the back iron, how the Pirates respond this time in another close game. And I think if you're Joey Ramirez and you're a Pirate fan, you look at this one, this is a team headed to the postseason where it's going to be tough. There's no question about it. No shortage of good teams, and Gia's layup is good. 69-64. And you have to think of this as good preparation for the postseason. Foul on the Pirates. Watson with his third. Midway through the second half, Rucker returns with 4 fouls. Sanchez will bring it in, foul line extended right. Looking for a high screen from Rucker. Barocchio steps back for 3 off the glass and off to Gordon. Gordon finds Watson in transition. Marcus Watson gives the Pirates a 7-point lead. Sanchez open for 3. It's good. Boy, you got to find the shooters. In transition, Sanchez with a couple of threes here in the second half. Back to a 4-point game. Reach-in foul on Sanchez on Ngia. 6-team foul. So the Pirates shooting free throws the rest of the way. Watson will bring it in. Watson, Johnson, Ngia, Gordon, and Garza on the floor. Johnson traveled. .9:17 remaining, and well, moments ago the Pirates pushed it back out to 7, but Sanchez comes up with a big 3 and now a turnover. And the Condors with a chance to creep a little closer. Barocchio around a Rucker screen. Rucker down low against Garza, goes to the right hand and scores. I'll tell you, Rucker averages about 2 points a game, but he looks to have more offensive game than that. Garza's little jumper is good. Garza comes up with a big answer again. It's a 4-point game. Webster picked up by Ngia. I want to double check that again with Rashawn Rucker, who is in the lineup here tonight, but yeah, averaging 2.6 points a game. Foul down low as Gordon comes on the double team. So Rucker going to head to the line. Tonight, Rashawn Rucker has 12 to go along with 4 rebounds. So he'll head to the line with 8:27 remaining in the game. First free throw is good. Back to a 3-point game. If you're thinking about the season high for Rashawn Rucker, he did have 13 at Moore Park back on January 18th. But with that free throw moments ago, he has equaled his season high at 13, did miss the second one. Garza spins right on Rucker, goes glass, lays it in. 5-point lead for the Pirates. Garza putting together a monster game. 18 points, 10 rebounds. Barocchio checked by Ngia. Off to Webster, cutting to the basket, lays it up and in. Pretty from Webster. Back to a 3-point game. Watson splits the double team. To the basket and lays it in. Back and forth here in the second half. 5-point game. Barocchio drives, missed the layup, but he'll head to the line for a couple of free throws. Condors winless on the road on the season, 0-7. What a win this would be. Barocchio with 15 in the game, perfect at the line, 5 for 5, make it 6 for 6. One more coming for Ivan Barocchio. It's the second free throw, 77-74. Watson leans over the dribble. Johnson will try for a 3. It's good! Kai Johnson with another big triple. He's got 20. Make it 23. 5 of 12 from long range. 6-point lead for the Pirates. Webster. Barocchio directing traffic, shot clock at 6. Rucker working against Garza, gets the roll with the left hand. Rashawn Rucker with a season high 15 points. Pirate lead is 4 with 6:45 remaining. Timeout on the floor. You're watching Pirate basketball on the VC Sports Network. Pirates trying to hold off the Condors. They lead it by 4 with 6:45 remaining in the ball game. Pirates have led by as many as 15. They led by 9 at the break. Watson, little stutter step, comes up shooting from 10 feet. Gets his own rebound, but has it rejected by Webster. Webster denies Watson on the putback. Barocchio fans it out. Olmanitsky's 3, no good. Rebound on the floor. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Oxnard. They'll bring it in. Fresh shot clock. Barocio between the circles. Shot clock at 11 and a whistle off the ball. It's going to go on Rucker. That is his 5th. That is a huge call. As Rucker commits the foul off the ball, and he is done. He's had a monster second half. He'll depart with 15 points, and I got to believe a good 13 of those were in the second half. He has really been a big part of this comeback, but he is done for the night with 5:58 remaining in the game. Johnson will bring it in. Garza looking for some help. Gets it back from Ngia. Shot clock at 15. Gets a high screen from Garza. Ngia tries to split the double team. The ball batted around. Webster going for it. Now Watson ends up with Johnson. Steps into a 3. No good. Up over the board and out of play. I'll tell you, that looked when it left his hand like three-pointer number 6 on the night for Kai Johnson. Just caught the back iron. And they'll clean up the floor. And we'll be ready to go with Oxnard trailing by 4. Ngia with some pressure on Barocio. Around a Devers screen. Olmolnitsky on the drive to the glass. Recovered by Devers. Now Barocio will try for 3 and hit. Second chance points as Barocio now with 20. That's his first 3. What a time for it. Devers pokes it free. Sanchez with Johnson there, goes to the left hand. No good. Garza with another rebound. He's fouled as he goes down. Both teams in the penalties, so Garza's going to head to the other end as Olmolnitsky commits the foul, where he'll have a 1-and-1. Oxnard now 6 of 15 from long range in this one. As a team, the Condors have been a little bit spotty from the three-point line on the season. Garza hits the first free throw. That makes it a 2-point lead. Vega returns with 4 fouls. Mentioned the 3 had not been a big part of the Condor offensive plan this season. They shoot 29% as a team as Garza hits the second free throw. I'll tell you, what hasn't Garza done tonight? Back to a 3-point lead. But they're hitting 40% tonight are the Condors, and that's been a big part of this this comeback. Webster jump stop in the lane. The finger roll is good. It's pretty from James Webster. He can fill it up. back to a 1-point game. Garza flashes in the post. And the call against Garza, it's going to be an offensive foul. It comes from back near half court. And now the Condors can look for the lead. They did lead briefly in the first half, but their largest lead tonight has been 1. Watson with the overplay near steal. It'll stay with Oxnard. Shot clock at 19 as Webster will bring it in. Webster up to 22 in the game to lead the Condors. Olmelnitsky working on Gordon, goes to the fadeaway, missed it. Rebound to Watson. Watson jets it into the front court. Ngia finds Garza. They send the double team. Johnson will try for a 3. It's short. Leaking out, it's Webster gonna give the Condors not the lead. He missed the layup. It's on the floor. Watson's got it. That is unbelievable. Webster, who has scored a lot of points this season, and I don't think he'll have a shot the entire year any easier than that one. But somehow it stays out, and the Pirates maintain the lead with 3:18 remaining, timeout on the floor. Ventura leading it by 1 on the VC Sports Network. Remaining in the game, and the Pirates very lucky to still have the lead. And we'll see if they can take advantage down the stretch, as this Oxnard team has come to play, and they have the steal. In the corner to Barocchio. They'll bring it back out, plenty of time. As Barocchio, a standing dribble. Vega working on Watson. Back to Barocchio, shot clock at 6. And Gordon gets in the air, but the travel. Again, precarious for the Pirates as Gordon was in the air, and Barocchio was in good position to at the least get himself some free throws, but shuffles his feet before the contact, and the turnover gives it back to Ventura in the corner. Crocker lost the handle. Webster in the open court. In on Gordon, and a blocking call will send Webster to the line. Actually, that was Kai Johnson back. Webster so tough to stop in the open floor. Third foul on Johnson. And a chance for James Webster to give the Condors the lead. Hits the first free throw. We are all tied up at 82. Webster had just 18 points in the loss at Santa Barbara, but has bounced back here tonight with 24 and counting. Garza, near steal for Barocchio. They get it to Garza, high post, Crocker in a crowd, and one! Well, they were making it difficult to get it to Garza in the high post, but they eventually do, and then the good feed, the double pump from Crocker. And a chance for the Pirates to go back up 2. As Crocker rattles it home. Daniel Crocker now with 20. 3 Pirates with 20 points tonight. Back to a 2-point game. Vega lost the handle. Johnson has the steal. Down to 2 minutes. Watson. Off to Ngia. Shot clock at 9. Johnson drops it for Watson. Outside, open 3, no good. And a foul on Ngia on the rebound as Webster with the block out. Ngia's foul will send Webster to the line for 2 free throws. It's the 10th team foul on the Pirates. 1:39 remaining. Down to the wire in the men's game, Oxnard and Ventura. Too strong on the first free throw for Webster. It's now 6 of 8 from the line. Sanchez returns. One more coming for James Webster. Hits the second. Condors back within a point. Johnson. Crocker. Garza, good position, down low, and one. And again, the bread and butter for the Pirates. High post, Crocker, good vision. Garza with great position. Omolnitsky with the body. And Garza, who's done it all, gonna head to the line where he is perfect tonight, 7 for 7. He's got 25 to go along with 11 rebounds and 7 assists. Barocchio outside to Webster. Shot clock at 14. Webster will try for 3, missed everything. And with 1:10 remaining in the game, the Pirates looking for a dagger here, leading by 4. Timeout on the floor. Ron McClurkin going to burn a timeout for Oxnard. 1:10 remaining, 1:08 remaining in the ball game. The Pirates clinging to a 4-point lead here on the VC Sports Network. 1:10 remaining in the ball game, and the Pirates leading it by 4, 88-84. They will come out with Crocker and Garza, Ngia, Watson, and Kai Johnson. And you got to believe that you're going to see a touch here for Garza or Crocker, try to get it to that high post. Play a little high-low. They get it into Watson. Watson pressured by Webster in the backcourt, and down he goes in a foul called. Webster picks up the foul. 1:04 remaining. Just the third foul on Webster. He drew 2 fouls early. He's done a great job playing with those 2 fouls. He's so critical to this Condor team, clearly. Able to keep himself out there, but that foul in the backcourt will send Watson to the line. And he gets the roll, a chance to extend the lead. The Pirate lead is 5. They led by 9 at the break. They led by as many as 15, but Oxnard battled back, got all the way back, had a chance to take the lead. They got back within 1. But the Pirates, trying to hold them off, have got the lead back out to 6. Webster driving on Ngia. It rims out. Off to Barocchio, another chance. Barocchio in some trouble, able to play it off of Ngia. 42.8 remaining. Condors must have a bucket here. Pirates get a stop. I think they may put this one to bed. Vega into the lane with the runner. It's short. Follows his own miss. Aries Vega keeps the Condors alive, but it's a 4-point lead, about a 7-second difference, and no foul coming from Oxnard. I think Pirates, you'll just take the 30 seconds here. You don't even need a shot. And now the foul from Webster, it's his 4th. But with 22.6 remaining, the Condors lost about 10 seconds. They'll send Watson to the line. Marcus Watson, a 56% foul shooter. Averages nearly 16 a game and misses the first. One more coming for Marcus Watson. And it's short, but Garza has the rebound. Who else? And they'll have to foul Johnson, and now Kai Johnson, an 81% foul shooter, will head to the line. Oxnard will host Allen Hancock. In and out, back in again for Johnson. 91-86. We're at 18 seconds remaining. On Wednesday, the Pirates will make the trek to Cuesta. Back on the road, Olmanitsky's 3, rims high, no good. Johnson has the rebound. Fouled in the backcourt, and with 9.8 remaining, the Pirates are going to survive. What a game effort from the Condors. But it's going to fall a little short, and for the Pirates, it will be their 4th win in a row, and they'll leave on a good note as they travel to Cuesta on Wednesday. First free throw good. And that makes it a 3-possession game with 9.8 remaining. And the Pirates will watch with interest as the Condors will host Allen Hancock with the win here tonight, and Allen Hancock on the bye. Olmanitsky's 3, around and out. Rebound to Sanchez. Sanchez fires a 3. It's no good. Final score 94-86. The Pirates with the win are back on top in the Western State North at 6-1. They're a half game up on Allen Hancock. The Bulldogs on a bye. Here tonight, they're back in action on Wednesday when they will travel to Oxnard to take on the Condors. Just sorting out the final seconds here. And they're going to say that Sanchez was fouled on the shot. So with 0.0 on the clock, Sanchez going to head to the line with a chance to tack on some points. But the Pirates are going to get the win. Sanchez misses the first free throw. Anthony Garza, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. Kai Johnson led all scorers with 27 to go along with 8 rebounds and 6 assists. And Johnson's offensive rebound on the missed free throw from Watson finally put this one away. Sanchez hits a couple of free throws. They'll bring it in to Ngia, and that will do it. The final will be 94-88. Crocker chipped in with 20 points and 6 rebounds as the Pirates, without Adrian McIntyre, survive a tremendous effort from Oxnard and emerge with the 6-point win. The Condors were led by James Webster, 25 points to go along with 8 rebounds. Ivan Baraccio chipped in with 20. Once again, the final score 94-88. The Pirates back on top in the Western State North with the win over Oxnard. Earlier tonight in the women's game, the Pirates win big in that one. So they sweep the Condors here tonight. And now both teams head out on the road as they head up to Cuesta next Wednesday. We'll return on February 8th here on the VC Sports Network. We'll have back-to-back doubleheaders on Wednesday and Saturday as Santa Barbara and L.A. Pierce come to town. We hope you will join us then. For everybody here at the VC Sports Network and SoCalCollegeSports.com, so long. Thanks so much for joining us. So long, everybody.